by creed. You too
Question,
are
I
redeemed,
have 2 unlocked characters not at level 85.
but I do not
Should
walk
Cup or
away.
Bodhi be last to 85?
Did you bathe in the waters? I did. And have you removed your helmet since? No, I have not. Then you may join our covert and live as your ancestors once did. You may leave anytime you wish.
And hello everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream on a Manic Monday. Sorry I sound this way. It's allergy season, and I'm having a fit right now, even as we speak. I'm a minute late, mainly because I can't stop sneezing. I'm on season number, what is it, 13, 14? I hate allergies. It just hits out of the sudden. I can't see because my eyes are watering. Oh, it's horrible. So sorry. My apologies to everybody. Oh, when they hit hard. But good to see you on a Manic Monday. Glad to have you here with your boy Ranger J 1999. Getting the week started as we always do with our little stream we like to do on the lunch hour called the Lunch Stream, where we hang out with you wonderful and amazing folks and do stuff and discuss the game Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Camp Little Games. Yes. Glad to have you guys here. Hope you're having a good Monday. Let me adjust my mic a little bit. Again, sorry for my voice sounding the way it does. And if I start sneezing uncontrollably, I apologize again. There's nothing I can do about it. Horrible. Hard to see the screen right now because my eyes won't stop watering. God almighty. Horrible. But hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Not much going on. We're gonna do a little bit of Conquest today. We are going to be doing we're going to make our run on the shield generator with the mod depression. That is a Monday tradition, and we will get that going. But the most important thing for you guys is to interact with the stream. Give your greetings, say hi to me, say hi to all the skewers, whether you're live on YouTube or Twitch. It doesn't really matter. If you have any questions you want to pose, put those in. You can see I'm live on the Ranger Shoey cam. If you want to see me do a Shoey, then you know the deal. Hit exclamation PayPal or go to the PayPal link in YouTube, and you can make me do a Shoey. All the proceeds of the Shoey's life, for instance, that I get from that goes toward my costume stuff. Like I just got the new tracker. I didn't even realize I didn't have it. I've got everything for the Mando costume. I've got the egg and Grogu, and I've got the rifle. I didn't have the little tracker, in the first episode of season 1. So I'm like, I gotta get that. That's where the Shoey funds go to. I wish I could say it was for hookers and blow, but it's not. It goes toward charity stuff, and toward me doing what I do on the stream. So there you go. If you want to see me do a Shoey, that is always appreciated. Not that I want to do Shoeys, but I do them because you guys love seeing me suffer. Because when we do shoeys, I hate it. I take a beautiful shoe provided by Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf. I pour, I'll bring it up here right now, this beautiful shoe provided by Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf. And I destroy it and myself by pouring nasty, shitty ass Fosters into it and ruining my life. And on top of that, every 10 shoeys equals a shot of this. Fernet Branca. And I think it was aptly best described by our good long-term skewer and friend, Kimmy Baby, who said it's like drinking Bengay in a bottle. That's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like Bengay. It's Vapor Rub that's been on the skin and then was put into a glass. I think that was really one of the best descriptions of it I've ever seen. So, good God in heaven. So, the Fernet. You know what the Fosters taste like? It's just this tastes like ass. Yeah, but the Fernet, yeah, I think that really describes that very well. So there you go. Speaking of Kimmy Baby, there she is over on the YouTubes. She says, "Good afternoon, Skewers and Ranger." And yes, I'm at work, laughing out loud. I hope everyone's having a good Monday. I hope you're on break there, Kimmy. I hope you're on break there, young lady. You better be on break. Get in trouble. It's your boss giving us strange looks. We don't want that for you, Kimmy. You better be on break. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm happy, with you lurking and having your earphones in, listening to all the fun and you doing your stuff, what you need to do. But please, God, don't get in trouble. Who else we got? On Twitch, we've got Linky. Again, I apologize how I sound and everything. Again, if I have another sneezing fit, I'll try to catch it and put myself on mute, but I'm dying right now with my allergies. It's Linky. It's Linky. It's fun for a girl and a boy. Says howdy. Hey there, Linky. We meet again, mi amigo. Why don't we settle this with some mod depression? Son of a bitch. All right. Phil Reagan's resubscribing with Prime. Hey guys, lots of people that are watching this channel have Primes, have Amazon Prime, and you can use that sub on here so you don't get ads and all that stuff. Helps us, helps you. It's free. If you got a Prime sub, use it here. Perfect. And he says, question, I have 2 unlocked characters, not at level 85. Should Cup or Bodhi be last to 85? Yes. Don't touch them. Don't do anything with them. Don't look at them. Don't sneeze at them. If you don't think about it, nothing can happen. Look at my Cup. I haven't even taken it to 85. I will never do anything with Cup. Bodhi, I think I took a little bit. Where's Bodhi? I can't remember if I had to do something with Bodhi. But, I think I had to do something with him. In the pilot. So yeah. No. Well, they could, you know, Linky, you're not wrong, because CG and their sick heads might make me use it for something. But if I don't have to do anything with it, I'm not going to touch it. That doesn't mean CG won't force my hand. So that's always on board. But thank you again for 16 months, Philip Reagan. Ooh, Philip Reagan, he's so delicious. I love him. Lord Megatron and the Decepticons coming in with the hearts and waves, as is tradition. Yes. Good to see you here. Depressed Wampus says, happy 5v5 sign up day, Scaries and the Delicious J. Yes, indeed, it is 5v5 day. We'll get into that here in a second. Azurite Bird says, hello. There's a new calendar in the web store. That's right, and I got it. And make sure you get all those goodies that are coming in the web store and things of that nature. So yes, keep getting your greetings and stuff. Let us get into what is going on. Now, I decided, because I'm getting ready to do, I am joining this TW. Let me actually, now that I think about it, let me leave, join again. I'll probably do this again before everything's said and done. And I didn't finish. Azure Bird, glad to have you here, my friend. So what I did is I was like, well, okay, what can I do before this? Like, I definitely want to get that Night Sister team up. So I did. I took these 3 up to Relic 3. We got the team, and I mainly did this for TW. However, my salvage is just shot. It is completely, we still got Maniac and these other guys that we got to do. So I probably will not be for 5v5 being able to do the Rebel Fighter team, because we've got Salt Relic, we've got Lieutenant Relic. I just don't have the means. I would have to take Churd up if we wanted to run the correct team that we would want to run for that. And I just don't have the salvage. I may try to pull it off, but so I have Maniac and we have a bunch of Relic 7s coming around the corner. It's not signal data, it's just raw salvage. You don't think about how quickly that shit goes down the drain when you start doing, like I just did 3 Night Sisters. It was like, holy God, it's all gone. Just Relic 3, it's all gone. Oh my God. So yeah, so we've got the Great Mother team. I will try to get the Luthen team up. I think we might be able to pull that off, but it's going to be really difficult because 3 characters. One's got to go to Relic 5, the other to Relic 3. I don't want to leave myself hanging for that, so I don't know what to do. Because we would need Churd anyway. What am I missing for you? Is it that one piece? It is this one piece. It's always that one piece. But we just got a reward for stuff, so that shouldn't be a problem. I can get that up and running. So yeah, you do want Churd on that team, and we've got the thing is I've got the Datacron, so I'm going to try to do it, guys. To have that team for 5v5. Maniac will not be involved with this, and we'll get some rewards from that too, so we could try to pull it off there. But we still got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe, so it's like, ooh, God. So I don't know. I'd love to have it for 5v5 and show it all for you guys, but it's really difficult. So I'm in a quandary, a conundrum, if you will. So, but we do have the Great Mother team for 5v5 up and running, and for TW, so that's really nice. I really wanted to get that team done. That gives us 2 Night Sister teams, and I thought that was important to have coming up. And also, he has our Imperial Remnant team and other stuff, so yeah. I think he's gonna have. I don't think any of the characters have had a GAC. Most legendaries have GAC because I'm trying to remember. Bo. Let me go through the. Bo had it. Now this legendary. No, this con. I'm having a brain fart moment. Bo is definitely GAC. Cal was TB, I believe, though. He was different. Let me look here. His... Yeah, it's all TB. He was TB. Apra's GAC. Right? Star Killer's GAC. Typically, they're GAC. The thing that was throwing me off there was like, well, there's Jedi Cal. But he was a one-off where it was like, really? A legendary TB? I mean, okay. But yeah, Bo... Inquisitors. Yeah, most likely it's going to be GAC. Because I was trying to think of any that were like TW. Conquest units could be TW, but I don't think legendaries are. And Cal was a one-off because it was for TB. So I think it's most likely 90% or higher that it's going to be GAC. Because Shin was TW, Merrick was TB, right? So I think it's going to be definitely GAC Omicron. That's why I've been saving my Omicrons. So yeah, there you go. Conquest Omnis, yeah. You thought the Obi-Wan Kenobi conquest was important. Wait till you see Balin. No, I think new character, legendary. He's most of the time they're gonna put it in GAC. Okay, we need to start with some mod depression. So that's what I got going on. Let's start with our girl Shin. Let's give her some love. Love for Shin. Yeah, that one looks good. Oh, that one hit already. All right, here we go, Linky. This is just the initial, see how the Illuminati's treating us today. We will do some more rolling here. Give me a second here. So, start with the big roll. Sadness. Try again. Sadness. Just great sadness. Okay. Well, it's not looking good, Linky, but we're going to give it the old college try. All right, we have an arrow, crit avoidance. Not bad with tenacity. It's not bad, but we'll see. We need to hit on, it has to be 6s on each of these hits. So 11 to 17 or higher if it's a 3. If it's a 4, it has to be like 23 for us to get to the magical number. So here we go. Let's see what happens, Linky. Sadness. Great sadness. I'm going to keep this one because it's got tenacity and it's decent. So sadness. Okay. Now let's try again. Never mind. This one doesn't have anything good on it. This one's not looking good either. Sadness. Well, Mod Depression's living up to its name there, Linky. Are we surprised? Is anybody surprised here? Is anybody surprised what just happened there? I'll keep trying, Linky, but I just want to let you know that it's... I grow bored with this happening every time. God. I wonder if Linky is part of the Illuminati. No, Linky's not. I can say that much. He's just delusional. That's all. Richard Mazzillo over on YouTube. It's good to see you, my friend. He's a friend of mine. I'm a friend of yours. He does a lot of good work for the skewers and the family. When you need stuff done, you go to Richard Mazzillo. He's a fantastic guy. He says, hey, Ranger, hope all is good. Yeah, other than my allergies kicking my ass and stuff, you know. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, but you're not, statistically you're correct, Linky, but you're not throwing in the part of the equation is the Illuminati effing me. So put that in your equation and then see how statistically that's going to work. Nah, he's not. Linky's talking shit. Don't listen to him. I know it's true to press one, but yes, I mean I know that on there. Linky's under the impression that I'm going to get a 330 pull one day, and I'm going to hit a 30 unicorn non-arrow speed or mod with that kind of speed on it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to hit a couple of them. I'd love to be proven that and overcome the Illuminati. In 9 years of playing this game, to have none of that never hit any of those. I mean, Linky's not wrong that statistically I should have hit something by now with as much as I'm active in this game and stuff that I do, but what do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? Wolfman, the Wolfman says, happy up Ranger Skewers. Hey, Wolfie. All right. All right. So we did that. Now, Datacrons, I did some rolling this weekend too. Let's go to the Rambunctious. You can see that I've gotten now, we've got Luthen. I got Qui-Gon the other day. And I was trying to remember, I think we wanted, because we've got Enoch now, we've got one for Rogue One, we've got the Ethkron, we've got the Plokron, we got one for Master Qui-Gon and the Queen Amidala team. We do have Luthen, that's why I'm going to try to get that team up and running for 5v5. Great Mothers is now scored away for their Kron. I was looking at, what do we need? The only one I could think of, let's go through the named ones to see what we want to roll for here, if there's any named ones left. The only one that I could think of is Asajj, maybe. Let me look at what hers does. Is it worth going for? Whenever an enemy is stunned, she takes a bonus turn. Does that really Spirit better? But we're not going to be using Spirit on that team, so I don't know. Do we really want to go for an Asajj one? I don't know. Do we want to get more 8s? I just don't know. What do you guys think? Richard says, I hit Red Crate this morning. Congratulations. He says, I won't have GL AT right away, but I'll have, but happy I'll unlock an upgrade after the next month. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, once she's in the game, Richard, she's in. So whenever you're ready, you can go pop her, even if it's not even day one. That's okay. She's not going anywhere. I've been trying to get people more pushed toward Balin if they are going to go for it, to focus more on that, because once Ahsoka as a GL gun comes in, she's in. Balin, like, it could be every month like they did with Bo-Katan initially, or it could be 6 months or longer like Grand Inquisitor and Jedi Cal. So I don't know what to tell you. So what do we think? Should we go for an Asajj one? It doesn't seem like it's really all that. I mean, yeah, there's stuns on that team, especially with Doc and stuff, right? And but I don't have the zombie one. I didn't think about that. Do we want to go for a zombie one? Let me go look at that. Night Sister Spirit. Night Sister Zombie. What does that do? Maybe we go for the zombie one? I'm okay with that. Okay. All right, let's go for a Night Sister Zombie one. Okay, you guys want to go for a zombie one? Okay. So do for the level 3 then, not that it matters. See, health, still, crit avoidance. There are dark side ones. Tenacity, resistance, penetration. Look at those. Defense, crit damage. I kind of like that. Looks like. I'm gonna re-roll this dark side. I hate the 10% whenever now. This could be to our advantage. I think we're gonna keep this because it is Night Sister. She's gonna zombie's gonna die a lot, and that's gonna give turn meter to the Night Sisters, which I think would be the best one out of the ones we can go for. And I do like the defense on this one as well. So let's go with this one. Do that. All right, I am going to have to go do some comments. Okay, so we'll lock this in as the one we're going to go for, a zombie. And I think after that, we're good. Once we have the zombie, I think that's plenty, and I think that should be good. Yeah. Okay. Let us finish up Sector 5 today. I've done 3 of the 4 feats. I do need to win battles with Geo Spy, so I might as well just use some Lord Vader here. But right at the end, I was mainly simming for to get those crons up and running that we had, because I'm like, that still leaves me a week to finish. I mean, we're basically 110 away. So if I finish this, all the big feats are done. So it's just a matter of just finishing Sector 5, cleaning up the feat here with Spy. And we'll get the 15 there, and then going back in, clean up all the boss fights, you know, and then just finishing up Sectors 3 and 4, and we should be good to go. So we're in a pretty good spot, because all these are done. We did these ourselves. Did a great job, everybody. All right, let's yeah. Okay, so yeah, we've already got the team up and running, so let's do some battles here. ATR's a butthole. Let's do that on you. Ooh, a 3, a 4, a 5. I swear if you kill my spy, I'm lose my buddy man. There we go. What do we gotta do for you? We have to do win with Luthen, full team of gun guns. We can knock that out. All right, what do we got here? We got critical tactics. That's a really good one. Put that critical. I don't want vitality anymore. Go ahead. There's a stack of offense in it. Okay. All right, keep your questions, get all that stuff in, and let's do a Manic Monday. We did the mod depression, so I'm just gonna finish up Sector 5, then we'll do some more simming and get some more data cron, see if I can get that 1 cron up for zombie. See if we can get that one for zombie done today. All right. Buys already. Well, that's unfortunate. You know what? We'll come back to that. Oh, lordy. Let's just, let's just clear. We'll come back to that. Good God. That just, the AoEs are insane. All right. Get rid of the poo-poo. Really, Vader? Bye, Darth Schmader. Let's see. ATRR. That looks a little bit easier. I don't need the gold path. So, hey, what else? 73. Happy Monday to you, buddy. All right. That's right. We want to kill Finn. Evil. And he's dead. Get rid of your buddy. And now your turn, JTR. Yes, eat that. We did some mod depression. We're working on a zombie cron. So here's my thing, Whittle 73. So here's what I did this weekend. We'll come back to this in a second. I'm just gonna finish up Sector 5. So we also got the Master Qui-Gon cron. We decided to go for a zombie cron. I took up the Night Sisters yesterday. I'm going to try with all my heart to try to do and you can let me know what team I need to do here real quick. But the Night Sisters are ready, right? But I'm just hurting on salvage so bad. Not signal data, it's salvage. But if we go to roll fighters, I would have to do this again, you know, with Churret. I've got Saw and Luthien. We can go Kara. I don't know. What team would we want to run? Luthen, Saw. I know Churret's a part of that. Let's see if we go Luthen, Kara, Saw, Palkertan. I don't know what the fifth we would run on this team. Unless maybe like SRP or something. But if we want Churret in that team, I'd have to... I don't have Poe's Datacron. I got Luthen's Datacron. So we got Luthen's Datacron. Where is it? Right here. Hey, D. Martinez. What's going on, Holmes? What are you doing, you crazy fool? Glad to have you here. Crazy, Holmes. So yeah, we've got this one. So I was like, okay, this is really good. It's got the tank. It's got the reduction. It's got Luthen. I'm like, Pow is. Do I want to re-roll this for Pow? But even if I do, okay, I'd have to take Pow up, right? I mean, we could re-roll that, I think, right? Where is he? We could re-roll this, possibly. Now I'd have to get Swarm. But even if I were to do that, where's the Rebel Fighter? Okay, now I have to take up Pow, but then I still have to take Luthen and Saul up to make the Kron work, and then Pow, he'd have to go to Relic 5 to kick it off, which it's like, D. Martinez says my PFP is from when I was a cholo at school. You crazy fool. That's right, Holmes. You loco, is it? I just don't have the signal data, you know what I'm saying? Plus we don't have the reroll mats anyway. So I was debating if we do it, right? It's just signal data, right? So if I go to my signal data, it's like, and I'd have to, it's really carbon circuit boards and shit like that. And I'm just like, we got the great mothers. Pick this mod up. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? So that's the dilemma I'm in right now. It's a quandary. No. If we look at my crons for the other side, it's no, nothing like that. It was just I knew I needed to do Great Mothers, and we're gonna get one for Zombie for our other Night Sister team. I'm doing that right now, but it's like, okay, and the Night Sisters are squared away on both ends, especially since we're gonna go hard here for the Zombicron here in a second. I'm just like, God. Yeah, but so here's the dilemma though, right? I have to get the characters up, so I'm okay with I was going to put on defense. We can re-roll or get a Palcron if we want. I do want to get one for Zombie. I think that'll help our Night Sister team. Without a Palcron, yeah, I'd rather have it for defense. All right, so we need to get a Palcron. Change Luthen to Pal. Take Pal up. What would be the team with Pal, Luthen, Saw, I'm assuming? Let's game plan this out. Yeah, but I can only do one. If we're gonna do Zombie, then I'll try to go for we'll re-roll Pal for Pal. So I'd have to take Pal up. I'd have to take him to 5. And we need to get Saw and Luthen then to 3. But then so who were the 5 we were going to run then? So we're going to have Saw, Luthen, I'm assuming Cardoon, Kyle Katarn. Who would be the 5th that we would want to run there? Probably Churret, which means I'll have to take Churret up. SRP. What is my SRP? He is Relic 5. Okay. Okay. So then we just need to take those 2 up to... He's got to go to 5 and he's got to go to... All right. We'll put him in the back line. The surprise team can maybe make him a little bit more effective. Okay, so we got to push those 2 today. Got it. Okie dokie. Yeah, so Saul will have to go to 3 and then Luthen at 5. Got it. So it'll be rough. All right. I'll try to get that done today. All right, let's try to get that Zombicron. Let's finish up Sector 5, and then we'll do that. Always something, right? You guys stop it. I would like to take a turn. Forgot we're in Sector 5. We don't get turns. Ooh, you got hit. Okay. All right, we'll get to the crons here in a second. Let me get through sector 5. Let's finish this up and then oh great. And we'll sim, get some materials, and then what's this one here? Oh. That's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There's 5s. Go kill 5s. There you go. You don't like it. Yank. Flip that to you. Jabba go. Jabba Nobata. Right? Slay them. Kill them. Kill them dead. I'll kill them. I'll kill them dead. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. I know. Hope we're on a great weekend. Oh, we didn't talk about my Cowboys. I was shocked last night. Me and Desi were watching the game, and I'm just sitting there the entire game going, it'd be one of those just rough Dallas games where they do a lot of good stuff, but are just shitting the bed everywhere. It was really hard to watch. And then I was shocked by 2 things last night. And really for the last 2 games. The Cowboys defense is really picking it up. The other thing I was shocked on this game is that these are games we always lose. I always come here on a Monday. I'm like, hey, you look at Cowboys blew another game. And the win beating Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh, as good as Pittsburgh is, and our defense doing as well as it is, I was shocked we won the game. I was shocked. I was absolutely just stricken with just, what the hell am I watching? We won? So, but not to worry. If you look at the Cowboys schedule coming up, guys. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's not good. So, I'm going to enjoy this while I can, and then, really bad. It's bad, okay? It's bad. It's not good. It's bad. It's bad. Bad. Not good. Alright, so just this sadness will ensue throughout the land. So we'll enjoy it while we can, and then, yeah. Good God. Ooh. Whack-a-doodle. Get out of here, Phoenix. You're no match for the mighty Jabba. Alright. Alright, let's knock out both of these. The goodies. Wrong disc are we getting afterwards? Chanted assist. I already have volunteer vanguard. Chanted, we don't have one. I might as well get it. All right, wait. We got to win one with Gungans, right? Luthen and Gungans. All right, let's do the Gungan fight first here. Let's go Galactic. No, Gungans. Public. Oh, me Salai. Gungans, get in there. Get them points. Let's get them burritos. All right. We got to kill Revan a bunch of times. It sucks. Hey, you get off my shield. Hey, you stop that. That's enough out of you. Hey. That's right. You get a death because you screwed up. Get him. That's right. You don't fart around with my shield generator, the Gungans. Get a foot up your ass. All right, so that's points there. Went with the full squad of Gungans. Good. And now we need to do Luthen. You know, let's run a Luthen team. That'd be. We'll go Rebel Fighters. Saw. Probably gonna get harmed here, but there we go. Let's see how we do here. Pretty not good. They went right after Cara Dune and killed her. That's the dick move. Oh my god. Well. No. We're gonna have to put some stuff. Let's put a disc on. Or two. You have tons of them. Consume. Let's go tax. Ability block's not bad, but I like deployable. Haven't used it. Well, we did, but we want protection. Yeah, let's give him protection. Probably. If not, I'll just use Luthen with like a Leia team. SRP, that's better than before. Oh my god. Now there's just too much. That's awful. Gotta get the cameras. All right, this is going better. How did you get stunned? I mean, one, but Jesus. Nasty fight. What did we say? Yeah, I don't have this one, so we'll go with that. I've got the other one, so that's all right. So we have cleared through Sector 5, so we need just, you know, clean up on aisle 5. All right, let's see if we can get this Krong. Let's just go here and we'll sim these. What fight do I have left with these? All right, we'll do the battles with Keller and Beck because that makes sense. Oh, that's right. Tama. I thought it was, but it was Luthen. I thought it was Luthen thing that did it. That's why when it happened, I was like, wait a minute. Luthen, did you just stun our own person? That's not the way this is supposed to work, you little turd. Wait a minute. Luthen, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be doing that, Luthen. I didn't have any card. All right. Okie dokie. We got to do killer and back. All right. Good job, team. Do I want to jam? Yeah, I kind of do. Galactic Republic. We'll throw Kellerin in there just for reasons. Where are you, Kellerin? Lost Kellerin back. All right. We'll get GK. Where's GK? Why am I having? There he is. And I kind of want to run snips here. Possibly Timmy. Yeah, they're sick like that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll do this. That going perfect. Then they're going to beat on him, and that's fine because we're going to do our thing. You. And then Yoras. Darcelea, hello, my friend. She's my Alabama friend here in Alabama. He says, hello there, Ranger and Skiers. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you, Darcelea. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday, my dear. We are doing stuff and things. Where am I at? 3 more fights, and then we can send the rest, and then we'll go get see if we can get that zombie cron. That'll be pretty sweet. All right, again on you. Gonna beat the crap out of you. Start the beating. Of course, when they dodge, that does not help the beating. Makes me sweat, in fact. And that's... This guy learned how to manipulate the AI, you know what I'm saying? The AI is not as smart as us human beings. All right. So welcome to a Manic Monday. We're just doing some stuff here, hanging out with you guys, giving you something fun to listen to. And I'm doing what I need to do to get ready for 5A5 coming up. Hope we're in a great weekend. And while we got a moment here, remember, guys, this week a normal schedule of stuff. Saturday, no Jedi Academy or D&D. I'll probably get Jedi Academy in. No, I'll get Jedi Academy in, but no D&D Saturday because it's the Columbus holiday weekend. We're gonna have some people gone. And then, but the regular schedule this week, we'll get all our Swgoh stuff in. We'll have fun with Scribbles on Friday. Also, we'll get Baldur's Gate in on Tuesday and Thursday this week. All that's going to happen. And then on the 31st of this month, Thursday, October 31st, which is Halloween, we're going to be doing a charity event that day. We're going to be raising money for the ACS, and I'm going to be in the full Beskar costume. My happy helper, Desi Jingle Schnarf, is going to be joining me, and we're going to be walking around Homewood in my costume and giving out candy, and we'll be streaming it for you guys, and we'll make that bitch Finn do some work, and we're going to try to raise some money for the ACS. So if you would like to come hang out and see me in the full glory of the Beskar costume with all the final bells and whistles, then by all means come watch us that day, and we will rock and roll. All right. So that's an update on the channel. And if you guys have any questions, stuff like that, what we're doing, then yeah, we're going to go look at that Rebel Fighter team, see if I can pull it off today as well. Yeah. Get a lot of salvage. God. I sure do like to take a lot of turns, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll get the because I'm not doing D&D that night, and we're gonna be working on the costume, the final touches this weekend with me and Des. So yeah, I'll get a Jedi cut. Yay, we didn't miss. That helps. You know, when you don't miss, it helps the fights. Yay! See what we did there, Tigray? Now we're gonna win. Right. Which means I think we need to do one more. Don't miss. Up. Oh, that just erased all of our good work. Just like to kill him. Go get him. Go get him. There we go. That's 4 battles. And then we'll just need 3 tomorrow. On that feat, we'll be done. Perfect. And more stuff. Like stuff. Alright. And then we just need to send. Do this. And we may not get that cron done today, but we'll have it done by tomorrow. This one we're working on for this Night Sister zombie cron, so let's unlock as best we can. We need a Night Sister one. Girl Remnant is not going to do. We'll do this, and we'll do the next one, and then. Okay, so this one's getting there. It's Imperial Remnant, but we can get that one done by tomorrow. So that'll be good. Okay, so we got that. Now let's look at this, because God. I'm not going to do this. All right. Webble Fighters. Webble. I'll have to take Luthen to phone. That helped. Where can I get the... We have this pack, but how many does that give us? Not a lot. We have the crystal one. What does that give us? Not a lot. 2849 one gives us not a lot. Ew. Well... All right, let me. nothing to wail on. There's nothing in the goddamn store. Need to farm 1C and 1D. Yeah, I'll try to get this one done by tomorrow. I'm gonna have to do 1C and 1D, right? I just this in between that and bronziums. And I could use crystals here. 900 gives me 180. We're gonna do this one. Let's just that. Bronzes will come back and cut me. Is there a possibility that the punishing one will be the next conquest unit? It could be. We do know that ship's coming. We thought it was going to be a galactic chase, but it might be a conquest unit because we haven't had a ship in a while. I think that's very much on board. Someone brought that up to my attention the other day. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, absolutely. All right, really 2, 3. Four. Right. Yeah, that's Dengar ship, Timar. Yeah, we're doing this for the now let me look at here. Do we want, is there a cron on here, an Omicron that we want as well? Of the 3, I can do possibly 1 here. So if I'm going to do one of his Omicrons, let me know which one we want to do here, and then we got to take Saw to 3. More. Who should be the first conquest card to go after, what do you mean, D. Martinez? After Ezra? Oh, who should be the first one you should go after? Depends on what you're working towards. You want to try to do as well you can in Conquest and get what you can from Conquest, even though you may not be doing the best there. I don't know where you're at with Conquest, D. Typically, anything lifter-wise, you want to get as much as possible just to avoid the pain and suffering of proving grounds. It just depends where your farm is and what you're working towards. Usually people will start with like a cat or a maul or something along those lines, because you're not going to go for JMK and you're not going to go for Lord Vader, which you don't go towards till the later end anyway, until those characters are up and running. So because JMK without cat is totally worthless, right? It's going to be kind of like the new GL Ahsoka with Ezra is going to be probably a different team. So the Luthen unique Okay, let's look at him. We go to Luthen again. But if you're not sure, just pick one, D. Martinez, and to just focus on it. There's a lot of choices. Some you can avoid initially, like Django or Trench. You're not really going to do much with them. But, you know, when you're ready. But, I mean, like, you're not going to go for the Leviathan if you're first starting. You're not going to go for Cat. You're not going to go for Maul initially. Unless you want to make that your long-term project, like you want to start with your normal farms for the teams you're going to go for, and then just set in the background, just be working on that. But really for Conquest, get the best crate you can, get the best stuff you can, get what shards you can of those characters, because Proving Grounds is awful. All right. So you said his unique. Yeah, I'm looking at that. I think this one, Dreams with Ghosts, is a really good one. This is a really good one too. Let's go with Dreams with Ghosts. I just want to get one on there because we have the Datacron. So yeah. We're pushing 42 right now, Linky. Unless you meant that for Owie. Yeah. It's just one of those things with Conquest, like, again, just you want to work on those teams initially outside of, you get what you can, but you want to eventually build up as you get to 4 million GP, as you build up toward, you know, having a GL, and then you go for certain teams to make yourself and your life easier in Conquest, especially when you get to hard Conquest, so you can start, again, doing better in each of those things. By doing that, it gives you more stars. It gets you more stuff. It gets you more things. So it's a process, you know, that you have to worry about. All right, so we get that done, and we got the Datacron done, and those characters are done. So okay, we got our teams. So yeah, we're pushing 42. We can do it. I think we're going to be shooting for that next TV. No, the America event will be here tomorrow. I will be getting him, and we will be getting him. We will not have him for this round of JAC. That's okay. All right, so we've done everything we can. We've got our 9 sisters all squared away. We have the Robo Fighter team squared away. We're good. So everything now will just be going toward hoarding again, and hoarding, and yeah, I need to start doing 1C and 1D, and then. Oh, we need those other ones for the Bronzium. So I'm going to need bronzes more than anything. Yeah, we need it still. So yeah. Because once I do Malakos, that'll be permanent. So yeah, but pushing 42 stars for us is where we're at. Could hit 40, but we missed a star because we just didn't have people deployed, mainly because of the bug that really bit us in the ass. People just literally could not log in. So that kind of hurt us. We missed a star there, and then we were pretty close on another, but again, some of this stuff had a lot of problems with TV, which was unfortunate, but we're going for it. So yeah, I think we can do it. 41, 42 is very reasonable right now. Yeah, you have fun with those Relic 9 planets. I got a taste of some of that this weekend. Oh my god, those things are rough. Later. Tiff. Okay, so we did that. Oh, Datacron. I knew I was missing something. So we did do that. So we just need to get some more. We'll get the other pieces tomorrow. Get this up and running. Change this. Get a get this to zombie, and then we're good to go. And then whatever we get for the rest of the time here, which will be taking all these to 8 moving forward. So there you go. Rule of 2 says, is this the alt? No, this is my main. Damn. Rule of 2, this is my main. I've been working really hard. I don't have an alt. I don't have time for that shit. Oh my god, just having a main is keep making my life horrible. Oh, rule of 2. Hey, boss, what's going on, buddy? Tomorrow, can you check my Java team mods for GAC Lock? And you bet your ass. Tomorrow's Taco Tuesday. I'll check anybody's stuff tomorrow. Because we'll do that. Rule 2 said, is this my alt? Oh, man. I think it was a pretty good main account. Pretty good. Oh, man. Okay. Not yet. So the reason for that rule of 2 is my priority is I've got to get if we go to my favorites here, I'll explain my what I'm doing here, because Salvage is killing me right now, brother. We just did some teams and I'm just dying. So the limited on rate signal data isn't really hurting me right now. It's Salvage, man. It's just biting me in the ass. We got to get Merrick. So we'll unlock Merrick tomorrow. I'll get him to 6 stars, right? I always take the character to 6, just a little bit past 6 stars. And then we'll get him next week. We'll have him 7 stars. And the goal is to take Merrick, Great Mothers, Morgan. We'll pop them all to Relic 7 next Tuesday, right? I'll just do them all at once. Just get them up there, get them Relic 7, done. We'll be ready for the Balin event. But I'm being cautious on who I take up for right now because we still got the Ahsoka requirements. I've been working on Relic 9s. I've got 5 Relic 9s ready to pop at the moment. And that's going to be for 3 Ahsokas. Balin's going to go to Relic 9 as soon as possible, as soon as I get him. And then also GL Ahsoka is going to be a tank too, so she's going to Relic 9. So I have, if I go here, you can see I've been working on I've got the 5 Relic 9s with the girded keypads, but I'm working on some Vittles and Impulse Detectors, kind of going back and forth between these two to farm them, because I've been taking the characters to Relic 5 and letting them sit there, building up my signal die and stuff like that to get them up and running. But yeah, the Salvage is it's brutal, man. Yeah, it'd be nice, man, but I mean, just to get this team up and running, it's a lot, man. You don't think about it, but you know, when you get to those bronziums and all that stuff, it just bites you in the ass, man. There's only so much you can do it so quickly, and I'm like, I could take them high right now, right? But it's like, I'd rather be ready for Balin. I can live with Great Mothers being at 7 and the team being like, you know, Relic 5. I'm not too worried about that. But we still have to take Enoch, Night Trooper, and Death Trooper to 7, so that's going to be some stuff. So yeah, it's one of those things, like, you just have to. This is a you know, it's a resource management game. Even though I spend and we get new characters and we do all that stuff, it's still Salvage is a bitch, man. Yeah, I think taking her to 7 is fine, but again, I try to play cautiously. So Great Mothers will be 7, Morgan will be 7 here very soon, like next week. But yeah, I want to make sure Merrick's up and running, because I want to make sure that I can get all those. I already took Shin up to 7, but we'll pop those. I still have to do Thrawn 2, he's Relic 6. So I want to make sure I got all the Salvage ready to go for all 5 of those characters, so we can do the Balin event when it comes. When my guesstimation will be at the end of them, so we want to be ready for that. So yeah. Protostar, what's going on? Says, heyo, how y'all doing? We're doing good. We're just talking strategy. We just did a bunch of Datacrons, so you can see the Datacrons. I pulled a couple this weekend. Since last Friday, we've got Enoch and Cassian up for those teams. We got a Master Qui-Gon up and running. You had the Great Mothers already. We got Luthen and his team squared away. We're going to get a zombie one for tomorrow before we lock in for GSC 5v5. Yo, what's going on, Protostar? But it's a lot, man, and it's just salvage. It's either single data or salvage. It's one of those two things that just, you know, even for higher relics, it's just one of those things that's like you can only do so much unless you're going to spend. But I'm already spending on getting all the new characters and stuff religiously, and so that's kind of it's like I'll spend to get characters, and we'll get them up and running so I can pop them. But yeah, next week, Merrick, Great Mothers, Morgan, we'll all go to Relic 7 next week. All of them, Thrawn too. We're gonna get them all to Relic 7 and have them done. Then it'll just be doing the GL Ahsoka requirements and having everything in place to not only have the Ahsoka requirements, but she's gonna be a GL tank. That's a Relic 9. Balin's gonna be a tank. That's a legendary. He's going to Relic 9, so yeah. Oh, nice. He says, I'm doing good, says Protostar, and I'm just working on my team for Places of Power. Yes, I understand. I feel you. Yes. Yes. Stay on target. Stay on target. Good plan. I like that plan, Protostar. Question: who should I'm going first, leader or Uthian? I did the unique. We just did it. Where is he? We just did Luthen. Where is he? Come here, you bastard. Made me spin on my resources. We just did the unique. Yeah. I like this. This is a really good one. Bonus protection. Health mastery. 20 speed. Yeah, I like that one. They're both good, though. Who do I sacrifice is really good. That's a good one, too. I wouldn't mind putting... Basics not bad either. But, yeah, again, we got Luthen coming around, or Balin coming around the corner. I'm going to need some crons. Rule 2, I'll probably spend enough crystal for Merrick to get him 7 stars of the event. GM will be my big bottleneck. Yeah. It's always something, Rule 2. It's just one of those things where there's something going to bite you in the ass in this game. Right now, for me, it's salvage. It really is. Yeah, Protostar is getting stuck with gear 12. I hear you, brother. It's like, Jesus Christ. But I just took Luthen to 5, and we did the Night Sister team to just be able to use it in GAC. So, I mean, I just did a shit ton of relics. So, again, and there's been other pieces here recently that we've done that it's like, God, it just goes by quick because we took Christ. We took Kenobi, Qui-Gon, Queen Amidala, Jar Jar. We did a lot of Relic 9s here recently, so it's like, you know, it's just, as soon as you get it, it seems like, you know, there's always something bottleneck that's just coming back and just smacking you right in the ass on any character. There's always something that's going to get you. You know, so I feel your pain on that. It's infuriating. But you got to be patient. You got to plan. You have to think about what you're working on and not commit to anything else and get distracted, you know, so yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to get we should get the next round of requirements this week. I think they were going to do it last week, but with the poo-poo stuff that happened, Merrick being pushed back till tomorrow and stuff, I think we'll get it tomorrow. Maybe today, you never know, but I'm thinking tomorrow. I'm also stuck on the 2 other Assault Battles, Secrets and Shadows. Good luck. And Duel of the Fates. Duel of the Fates will come just with gear check. It's not that hard to fight. But yeah, the Secrets and Shadows one is, oh boy. I haven't even beaten the tier 3 one yet. So that's the only one that I don't have done at tier 3. The other ones are all done, I can just assume. But yeah, I think we're going to get the announcement of the next round of requirements. Fulcrum's going to be one of them. How many shards do you need to get on day 1 to be able to 7-star? You need a vault. Unless you get some major hits. They're rule 2. That's if you get the pack. So if you spend like the 28, 49, whatever US on that gets you to 4-star, depending on how you roll. Usually, typically, you're going... I don't know how many crystals you have saved up, but at the worst, if you just say get 5s and 7s, you're probably looking about 21, 22,000 crystals to take him completely all the way up. Well, I'm hoping it is, Allie, because we do have the Great Mother team and stuff, so I'm hoping I'm able to finally knock that out, Allie. Thank you. Yeah, that wave 4 is the one that gets everybody. It's just it's a check, man. It's just a gear and relic check. It's a mod and relic check. It just and some RNG, depending on what your relic levels are. It's a nightmare. They made him ridiculous protostar. Good God in heaven. Now, as I always bringing up, I do have the Great Mothers now, so I should be okay with that. And yeah, but holy shit. Yeah, that's the one assault battle because it's Sidious, man. And I just like, and I've got High Phoenix and I've got Good Mothers or Night Sisters, but it's like, Jesus Christ, that thing is awful. Yeah, that's roughly what it is. Typically, I'm just giving you probably 25,000 crystals there, rule of 2. Because you have to do 1 or 2, 3 or 4 more additional rolls of outside a 21. No, a Vault is what? Vault is 15,000 crystals. So a Vault and 2/3 of a Vault. Barring if you don't get a good hit or 2. No, I'm seeing in the Twitch chat right now that the Great Mothers make it really easy. Mainly because it's just a total different thing, but I don't know yet. Can Great Mothers do that event? Is Rule of 2 right on this? You're just too so tanky, doesn't matter. I don't know. I haven't done it yet, nor have I even thought about it. So you guys, I'm kind of based off what you guys are saying. Because they're so beefy. All right. And ours will be beefy, so that'd be nice. You don't get the revive, but yeah. We'll give it a shot, right? And we do have them up and running, so when that assault battle comes back, American event tomorrow, Secrets and Shadows one day in 13. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. You know, it's not me. I'll be the guinea pig that goes in there and gets my ass handed to repeatedly. Go back and watch my guest video. I did 21 hours of that. Maybe he does know. I don't know. Some of the people are saying over on Twitch one thing, and you guys are saying something over on YouTube differently. Well, I'll be the sucker that goes in there and gets my ass handed to me. Yeah, just attack them one at a time. Protostar is your best bet. Yeah, I haven't done Docket or Relic 7 either. Just haven't been able to. Every time I want to work on something to take it to higher relics, we've just been bombarded with the new stuff. Now, I don't have to go for the new stuff, but that seems kind of asinine. Especially like, you know, when they announced the raid and you're like, well, I've got to help my guild. So, you know, because there was a plan once upon a time to take the Night Sisters all to Relic 7 and then go in there and do that event. But that got sidetracked because we got the announcement of all, you know, during the spring and early summer this year with all the raid stuff and characters with the Gungans and everything. So, Christ. We may just have to bite the bullet. Maybe the next legendary, just like, depending on what it is, but maybe just like, get this done first. Let's give a little love to the Night Sisters. I know Desi will love it. Yeah, on this assault battle, just attack them one at a time. Just work on one team and focus, and that's all. That's the way I approached it every time. Protostar. The last one is Secrets and Shadows. We'll see what we can do. I'm sure I'm going to go in there and get molested. So yeah. I can take a quick look at them. Put your ally code in real quick. I mean, they're pretty straightforward with their modding. I mean, I can pull mine up here for you so you can look at them real quick. If you're even resembling this, then you should be okay. And mine are set up for TB and stuff like that. So if you look at the mods, the way I've got them designed, it's mainly for the event and for TW, that kind of stuff like that, but the speed order and stuff like that. So yeah. Well, that's fine if you're free to play. It's totally fine. But the order, if I was to put these in speed order, you can see the Seventh Sister. This is mainly for TB and stuff, but it works exceptionally well in GC. I've gotten a lot of holds and done a lot of good things with my Inquisitors, mainly because of how they're modded. Don't worry about Ninth, and just make her beefy, but you don't have to go hard into her. Second Sister's the same. But you can see the order. I always love having 7th and 5th go first, especially for the TV battle when you're trying to get Third Sister shards. It really does make a difference. And Grand Inquisitor here, you know, there's a bam, bam, bam. 352, 351, 350. Bam, bam, bam. They just go. Now, Grand Inquisitor is always going to go first because of this, but the turn order, you see, as soon as he does his initial go beat the shit out of somebody, she's falling right behind with him. And so, yeah. And a lot of, you notice a lot of health. But there's pretty straightforward. Third Sisters, there's a few ways you can mod her. I like the way I've got her set up. Beefy with some damage. Eighth Brother is just, again, it's about landing those dots and surviving and just doing what they do. But yeah. You can see how I've got them set up here, potency and things of that nature. Just so that but the speed order, really, the turn order in a lot of teams makes a difference in this game. As you progress in the game, you want to try to think of your teams and what they do, where they do it, and how they're attacking certain events and things of that nature. So yeah. Well, you just go with the best thing you got, Protostar. Like, I mean, I'm going to have a lot more mods and stuff available to me than you are, right? So, I've got her modded a certain way for speed more than anything. You know, but do the best you can with what you got. I mean, you know, I'm just showing this to you as an idea of what you're kind of aiming with these characters. So you can see the mods and how we've got them set up and stuff. And the reason I've left these on here is, one, I really like the setup, and two, we did a video on doing the Riva mission as part of our guides that we have out there. And it's like, okay, follow this and you'll win every time. And I pretty much win any time. I've only lost this once. And that was because you can still get bet RNG with it. But Third Sister is a monster. She may be a Mary Sue and all that, Protostar, but she is insane in this game. And the Inquisitors with her on that team, oh, they're so good, man. And they dominate in so many game modes. Well, focus on the speed. You do want to get them, ideally, anything above 330 in that order that you saw, Protostar. 350 for me is like, you know, extreme, right? I mean, I'm just at that point with my mods to do that. But anything 330 or above is very good. So aim for 330. Aim for 330 on that end. Is you have, you know, because Grand Inquisitor is always going to go first, right? But if you have 7th Sister and 5th Brother following that, 332, 331, and then he's taking his next turn right after that, that's a really good turn order. Just think of the turn order and go for 330. Don't go for 350. And just mod them the best you can. Speed, a lot of health, right? So yeah. We'll discuss it tomorrow. I'm still formulating it in my head. I have a plan. We're going to show you the plan with the Datacrons and stuff. So yeah, there's going to be some new stuff on defense for sure. Yeah, I'll look at your mods real quick. Just send them over. Send me your ally code. Usually I do this on Tuesday, but we got a little lull. I can look at your stuff real quick. I'm responding to people in Discord. All right, just as a friendly reminder, if you're looking for a casual give, but you're a big account, our boy James, I've been putting this out a couple times, is they're looking for some players. If you got a big account, but you don't want to go to all the stress, message our boy James Jom99 in Discord, and he can get you a home. So if you're looking for that, I put that out last week. I'll put it out again here. We don't do that here, Protostar. Everyone's busting their ass doing the best they can. Oh, you got your Inquisitor. You got your SLKR team. Very nice. All right, 8.25. This is really good. Java and JML. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay. So far, I'm not seeing anything. 328. That's totally reasonable, man. No, this is totally reasonable. Some love on him. You're gonna need some speed set on him. I don't know. But we know that's a change. You're gonna go tenacity. That's fine. We need to get him right after fifth brother. Eighth brother. How do you have your eighth brother? All right, crit damage, crit chance. I had no problem with this. Okay. That's fine. We have 290, and that's all you need him at. The ninth, just she's a beat. Nasty, I like this. Oh, this is good. There's nothing wrong with this. Absolutely, that's fantastic. Absolutely, I got no problem with this. Yeah, this looks really good. This looks really good. It looks very reasonable. Is it as fast as mine? No, but is it good? Yeah, it's very solid. This is very good. Yeah, more speed and stuff. As you saw how I had mine going, and then that's the only change I would do here, Protostar. Other than that, that's fine. And don't change anything else. This looks fantastic. If you want to go a little bit more potency, you can, but it's not, yeah. That's totally fine. Airsoft cares your fastest. Yeah, pretty solid SRKR. Alright, we gotta do some work on Luke. First of all, he's Relic 7. You need to change some of this stuff out on your Luke mods. Probably speed set is what you want on him, and you want way more protection than health. Protection is the key stat here because that's what gives him all the stats to the other Jedi. The other thing you want to aim for is 90% or higher on your potency. So speed set, potency on the cross, protection secondaries go higher on the protection on him than this. This may have just been what you had available at the time, but yeah, higher protection and stuff like that. I like looking at you. Looking at one. The Empire coming along nicely. I like it. Yeah, most people's, I think, because of the way it was set up, is Relic 6, so mine will be mine's Relic 6 right now because of that too. So yeah, I've taken into Relic 7 for GL, so good. Or Galen is totally fine. Speed, and you have a mod here and some more slicing. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, Thrawn's fantastic. That looks great. Very good. Yeah, I'll show you, like, I'll bring up mine here because I've got a good sense of where you're at now with stuff. So if we go back to my account, you can see how you want to have JML up and running. Now, again, mine's relic 9, but again, you want that protection stat higher than the health. You can see I've got over 90% potency. So yeah, this protection number, if you read his kit, this is a really important number for the damage and stuff and abilities and everything. Protection is really important, and potency at 90% or higher. You want him. If he doesn't have any potency and he does his AOE and he's not landing any ability blocks and stuff, what's the point? Yeah, right. So yeah, and you want him decently fast as best you can. So I went speed set with health, lots of protection. Make sure my potency met the 90% threshold or higher, and I'm telling you, this will make a big difference with your JML. A big difference. So those are the Grand Inquisitor and JML. Out of looking at your stuff there real quick, Protostar, not going in too in depth. Those are two things you need to get changed up. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Your SLK looks great. Jabba's, Jabba. But Luke, yeah. Common mistake people make with Luke, stuff I've seen in the past, like all this health and stuff you get on JML when you get C, you want to have those mods on C because C is all about getting to that 200,000 health threshold. That's what you want on C. JML is a little bit different. That's all right, but I mean, I'm not going to be too judgmental on that. I mean, just, if you already know, then I don't have to go and look. I mean, I'll go look, but I mean, where you're at with your job. Just to take another quick gander here real quick. But who's to say that once you take this, go to 5, and then you've already hit 4 in the tenacity, that the next couple of hits aren't all speed on that. So if not, then you just get another triangle and do it again. But triangles and crosses and arrows are going to be a bitch. I'm not talking arrows that are the normal arrows with speed. I'm talking anything that's got like offense or protection with speed and rolling speed in the secondary. Also triangles, the ones that you want like offense and protection, things of that nature. Same thing with the crosses, same kind of stats. They're a bitch to get. So trust me, even with my account, I still constantly working on those goddamn things. So you're not in. Everybody struggles with getting those Protostar, and then when you get them, getting them to hit. So this one's fine. I mean, it's fine until you. Yeah, I mean, you still got a lot more slicing to do on these. I can hit again. This one hasn't even been sliced. That's got some potential. That has some more potential. That's, you don't really need to dick with that anymore. But this one, if it hits some more speed and stuff, you'll be fine. This is fine. But yeah, triangles are those things that you just like, crosses and triangles, baby. It's really the only mods in the store, arrows, crosses, and triangles, that have that speed secondary and that primary stat that are gold or something that you see in the store. And I haven't even looked at mod depression. But you want to be careful about what you spend on. Always go for anything 5 you want to try to at least get and see if you can roll, depending on what the other stats are. If you're not sure, then yeah. I'm checking my store. Big. I need those. There's some more cash. Okay. Back to that. No, that's not one you really need. Not bad for a tank, but yeah, that's not one that I would. And it was only 4 speed, so yeah, that's not one you want. Anything, just keep your eye out, save your cash for those, because you're gonna get mods from doing the events, and they'll start communicating. You roll them, most of them will be, and then you'll be like, okay, I'm good. But yeah, those triangles and crosses, just keep an eye out. Anything gold that's 5 speed in there for sure. Even if it's a 4 speed, but if it's got that primary stat you're looking for, offense, potency, that kind of stuff, I pick those up. I'll not have to go Bantu shipper here. Bots, they're great. Yeah, I've been doing this for 8 years. I've been streaming. And so I've got the full perspective. You know, I'm a former beta tester, as they like to remind me, the master beta tester for this game. So I've seen it from all different angles. I see it from different perspectives, from whether you're just starting or being where I'm at. It doesn't really matter. The same rules apply whether you're just starting or you're where I'm at. It does not matter. There's just certain techniques and philosophies you need to have in this game. It's a resource management game. Even if you spend money, lots of money in this game, you are still limited by whatever resources you can get your hands on. And then managing those resources and being focused is a primary thing of this game. And you have to have your short-term goals and what you're working on, and then long-term thinking, like, eventually what am I going to be doing long-term? I mean, just, you have to think about that for farming, only farming in this game. It's a collector's game, so you know, it, again, you can only make work what you have, and then you keep trying to add to what you have and make that better. But it just takes time and just playing the game, and eventually those resources come available, and eventually start knocking things out one at a time as each of your projects get done. As soon as you knock out one project, you're on to the next one, saying, okay, my perspective is skewed because I have brain damage rule of 2. Right, I'm an idiot. So I'll tell you this, rule of 2, I didn't graduate from the 3rd grade for nothing, you know. There it is, Linky, showing me the masturbator symbol in the Twitch chat. Thank you. Good to be reminded. But yeah, I mean, I see all sides, and you know, I because I've been doing this for so long, like, I can see the issues that new players are facing. I can see the issues that midterm players are, and this is all stuff I bring up this Capital Games. You know, like, okay, you're doing light speed bundles, and that's great for new players and mid-tier players, but there's a problem. They don't have any goddamn Zetas and stuff or mods, and they're really hard to. That's, you know, Zetas is just being able to get them, and then mods, and it's an RNG fest. It takes them a while. Okay, great, I unlocked SLKR. Now I got to get the correct mods on in to make them the most effective. And if I don't have the Zetas or the mods to make them effective, just a character, you know. So you have to think about those things. I think about this stuff all the time for you guys. We've had one breakfast, but what about second breakfast? Have you guys thought about that? All right, good stuff. Get your questions in. Glad to have you guys here on a Manic Monday. Remember, tomorrow is Taco Tuesday, so I do mini roster reviews for everybody. We're going to talk about GAC. We went 7-2 in the 3v3. We'll join today. I'll see how bad the squishing is. Get my ass into Kyber 1. Get squished all the way back down to Kyber 2. Sadness and through throughout the land. Value is subjective, ProStar. Like, yeah, I think, like, every game's gonna be different. It's just whatever you buy, right, or you purchase, the value is like, what about, you know, what does it mean to you, and do you find value? Right now, I try to steer people away from the gambling packs because I just think that they're just awful. But the ones that guarantee you stuff, like if you get the Lightspeed bundle and it gets you all those characters Relic 5, it's like, yeah, do that. If you have $10, go get that. That just alleviates so much of your pain. Now it brings up other pain, but it's one step that you don't have to worry about with farming gear and stuff. Ever to you that lucky? I wish. I've been averaging 80 something, 90 something on the squish. So, you know, we got into, you know, I went 7-2, climbed into Kyber 1 again, and then we're going to get squished where I got to go 7-2 again. It's like, Jesus Christ. Because if I go 6-3, it's not going to make a difference. Oh, another piece of shit wants to get banned. Hi. My viewers didn't even see you because you're so trashy. They're just going to see that you got banned. Yeah, anytime, Protostar. We have a Discord, we have a Swgoh channel, we have a Patreon if you really need my assistance. Do not be afraid to be shy. Do not be afraid to ask questions here. This is an interactive stream. I can't help you if I don't know what the hell's going on. You got to tell me. And we'll be definitely hitting it hard tomorrow for setting up our GAC defense and going really hard into people's rosters. Tomorrow's Taco Tuesdays, and we celebrate the greatness of tacos on Taco Tuesday by encouraging you to have a delicious taco. Especially for me right now because I'm dieting my ass off. I recently lost 85 pounds. I work out 5 days a week, and I'm trying to cut these last 10 pounds, which is really, really tough because all the great working out I've done is put a lot of muscle and stuff, and I've gotten in great shape, but to really get to where I need, I got to do this last cutting, and it's going to be horrible. It's just straight protein, and oh, it's rough. Because I'm getting ready to do, I've got the full Beskar Mando costume that I wear for our charity stuff, and so I got to be this like on point when I'm wearing that thing. One, healthy enough to wear it because it weighs a ton, and two, look good in it. So for the next 24 days, I'm going to be eggs and I had some delicious pork chops. Yes, that was all right. I can eat meat. I just can't have no junk food. You know, no potato chips, no hamburgers, no French fries, no pizza, no nothing for the next 24 days. So, yucky. But you bet your ass on the 31st I'm getting me a taco pizza after I do all that stuff. Because usually when I wear that costume, I usually sweat out about 5-10 pounds. C2. So I'm going to be drenched when I get done with that. Yeah, mine did too. I got to knock that out today. I'm just like, oh God, the race back. But I do need that stuff for really good. So yeah. Rule 2 says, what about 11 C's? Dinner? Supper? Afternoon tea? Yeah, yes. Good Lord of the Rings reference. I started yesterday and I was like, Yeah, I'll do my 9 to 10 and be like, happy days, I'm done. And if you haven't seen Scribble's Scribe Gaming's thing on this, then go watch that. It's real simple. I'll knock this out. I did this one, gain stealth. I'll knock these out. We'll do this too. But I went in there with Imperial Troopers and racked the crap out of them. Not too schwabbity. The Scribe always does good videos on those Galactic contests. He gives you the straight skinny. Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie. All right, we'll go for a little bit while longer here. So if you have any final questions and stuff, get those in. I know it's a Monday. You guys are working hard out there. And then, oh yeah, Taco Tuesday, we'll also be doing the America event. We got a lot going on tomorrow. It's a shame I won't get, unless we get the magical 330 there, Linky. 99% I'm going to be not having him for this round of GSC, which is sad. When you're not eating anything else, just sits in your gut and makes you miserable. No, actually, the Fernet really cleanses you out. Let me just put it to you that way. Yes, Linky, you know it. Yes, after all the other times that we've been down this road, it's like, you're going to get 330 this time. I know it. You said that many times before, and it's not happened. So I don't know. Maybe this time would be different. Most likely not going to be different. So I'll roll a lot of Swevens and be sad. Yeah, when you're first starting, getting into Relic 9's, yeah, it's a little tough pro to start. You got to save for that. But that day you'll be right. Not really, Linky. I won't let you get away with that. Yeah. You can't go up to bat 100 times, strike out 99, and at one time you get a home run, say, I'm the greatest hitter ever. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Yes, Swevens. My nemesis rule of 2. All I roll are Swevens. No, you can, Linky. You'll get hung and be told you were wrong, and then we'll get the pitchforks and, you know, torches out, and it'll be a lovely, lovely, lovely event for Linky. That's right. That's right, Linky. There will be a hanging. Yes. It'll happen. All right. Yeah. Get your final questions and stuff in. If you don't mind asking, he says, when's the last time you made a stupid modding mistake? I don't know if it's stupid. I've changed modding. We've changed modding. Like, to give you an example, it's not a stupid modding mistake. I think the mistake I made was hanging on to it longer than I should have. I'll give you an example. It's like SLKR. Back in the day, this is what we initially went with, right? Speed, health, make him really fast, make his offense really good. Kind of like the way you've got yours set up, right? But there was a time where I had offense on him. I had him like at 16k damage, and just, he wasn't as fast. He was on like 530 speed, but he hit like a truck. And I held on it to a little bit too long, because thinking that that was really, you know, the route to go. I didn't really want him to remod him, but with the new characters came out with Leia and things of that nature, it's like, okay, I've got to make him fast again, and I got to go back to the old way of doing it. Typically for I mod a character, and I've been doing this long enough that I know, I haven't really made a mistake, like a bad modding thing per se, but yeah. Well, sometimes speed's not the most important thing. You know, certain characters' speed does matter, and you want some speed, but I'll give you an example. Some characters that don't, you're not worried about speed. I'm not worried about speed. In fact, she's just not a character. It's all about the damage with her, right? She's going to get called and assist a lot. Do I want some speed? Sure, but is it a priority? No. Some sub characters like that are just, they're slow to begin with, but that's not their function. You got to think about their function in this game. Some characters you definitely want a combination of offense and speed. GLs fall into that category. Other characters, legendaries, fall. They all fall in their certain categories. Some you want exceptionally fast with lots of damage. Some you don't, right? Some you want certain stats, whether a tank or a certain type of character, and it's also the type of damage and stats you're looking for on that character. Speed's not the most, it's not the governing thing about that character. You know, like Jedi Luke is the same way. Now, you still want him around 220 speed. You don't want him slow as molasses, but you also mainly focus on what? Him hitting, because he gets called assist a lot. He does what he does. Potency, what does he do? He stuns. He does a lot of, gets called assist. He assists a lot. He does his thing, and when he hits, especially if he's under JML, you want that damage to matter, so you really want to focus more on offense with him. You know, so you have to look at each character individually. Again, there are the Energizer Bunny stuff that you want to get the team going, that you want speed. And there's just certain characters, and there's just certain speeds you want to be around with these characters, even though you're modding them a certain way. Yeah. But yeah, Basilisk Sean, not a character that needs to be incredibly fast. She's more survivable. You know, she's the one that, you know, is in there to give that tenacity buff and do her thing. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, this is certain characters I'm just not worried about speed. I'm worried about survivability, or I'm worried about certain, like, health all on Padme. You know, there's just certain characters you want to mod them a certain way. You get speed out of the deal, sure, but some of these characters do not need it. Some do. You know? And some have a combination that, or you want that high offense, but you also want that speed. You know? Like, I'll bring up C. He's a GL, but I mean, he's full health, man. He's 200,000 plus health. I want him to survive, you know. So we know, you know. There's just certain stats, certain thresholds you want on these characters, and you'll, as you go along, you'll figure out what that is based off their kit and what they do and what you're trying to accomplish, things of that nature. You know? Star Killer, survivability, offense. Take hits and he's just dealing out the damage because he get calls assists a lot. Star Killer. You know, stuff like that. That's kind of a good rule to have, rule of two. Yeah, any mod that's not double digits for me goes down there. Unless it's like a, say, like it's a, it's like 8 or 9, but it's like a tenacity mod that has tenacity primary, or an offensive triangle that has offense. I'll keep those because we'll see what they do on the back end, but those are hard to come by. You know, crosses and triangles, I'm a little bit more, I'll hold on to those types of mods, right? But right side modding, especially with the arrow and stuff like that on those mods. But yeah, the squares, the diamonds, the circles, I'm like, no. You know, I usually get rid of those. I think that's a really good rule to have. Yeah, so let's say you get a crit chance mod that's got crit damage on the primary and it's a 9-1 but good crit chance. So I'm keeping that. Are you kidding me? Or it's got good offense. It's got offense on it. I'm going to keep something like that. Those are worth keeping. If you get a crit chance mod that's got crit damage or offense, or and it's got either like crit damage in the primary and offense percentage in the secondary with some speed, even though it's 8 or 9 speed, that's a good one to keep on to. Especially since eventually you may take it to 6A. Even if it gets like 18, 20 speed, again, some of those mods you need for stats. I mean, that can go on a character that just needs damage and you're not worried about the speed. So yeah, +8 on those are kind of fine. The ones like I just talked about, the ones you just mentioned, those are fine. The other ones, if this doesn't even sniffing any of that shit on that mod, you're selling it, because you will get capped on mods. It doesn't seem like it right now, but trust me, you will get capped. And Rule of Twos is 1,000% on that. And some of those you want to keep on to. Yeah, those are totally fine. All right, final call for questions stuff. I'm going to end the stream here. If you have any final thoughts, get it in. I'm going to go get my day started. Hope you guys are doing well. I know, man. It's been brought to their attention many, many, many times. Proto Star, trust me. It is an ongoing. Keep fighting the good fight on that. Yeah, we're going to start wrapping up the stream. So if you have any final questions stuff, get that in now. I'm going to end the stream here in a few minutes. Get things going, get my day started. I've already got the day started, but continue what I... What was your gen outlook speed? Yeah, you might want a little bit more. Just a little. You don't want them too slow. What is mine? He is 225. See the damage on. I could add more speed if I wanted to, but he's good where he's at. I've got them right where I need them. I have you now. Need a bit more speed. Around 220 is what you should. So just write it down, something to work on. You can get the right mods, but got good damage on them. You can, at your level, you should be okay. Good. Good. The feeling of death. Apparently there's another hurricane coming into Florida. Y'all better brace up. All right. So yeah, if you need me for anything, hit me up in Discord. Think about coming to Patreon, all to get all that VIP status and things. We'll be back tomorrow for mini Ross reviews on a Taco Tuesday, so you're more than welcome to join us there. And with that, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that stuff on YouTube, follow us on Twitch. And with that, I'm signing off. So everyone, have an awesome day. Get through your work day as best you can. Get home safe to the people you love and that love you. And everyone, enjoy your Swgoh day. Takes care.